I want to talk about the fucking flu shot.
Whoa! He went there. He said, "You want to fight?"
Yeah. Is it something we can talk about?
I don't give a fuck. I'm talking about it. I'm not gonna say certain things. You know what I'm saying? I'm just gonna say that it's fucking bullshit. And I think that. So I was talking to one of my buddies, and he made a very good point. So
what are you doing?
He was like, so he was telling me.
Nah,
right?
I had to plug it in.
He was telling me, right? He was like, yo, he was like, you shouldn't even be tripping about the flu shot. He was like, they're mandating the flu shot, so when the fucking COVID vaccine comes out, they can mandate the fucking COVID vaccine.
I believe it.
That's
I was like, I didn't even think of that.
That's usually what it is. It's usually like a preemptive strike for something that's coming up in the future. You know what I'm saying?
Yep. So he was like, they're not gonna force the fucking. He's like, they're not gonna force the flu thing. Like, yeah, they're gonna put it out there. They're gonna put it in writing and shit. But what they're really gonna force is when that fucking COVID comes out, when the vaccine for the COVID comes out. That's when they're really gonna start hammering people. So I was like, yo, I didn't even.
Hey Tyler, I'm not gonna lie. You last week when I asked if it was a requirement for fucking traveling, if you would take it, and it wasn't a no. You didn't say no.
For the flu shot?
Nah, for the COVID vaccine.
I did not say I would take a fucking COVID vaccine to travel.
I said if the COVID vaccine was a requirement to travel, would you take it? And you didn't say no.
No, I did. I think like I tried to explain something or something. I definitely didn't say I would take it.
No, you didn't say you would take it, but you didn't say no.
No, I
just saying. So you're not that. I don't think you're as angry as you think you are.
But
I'm definitely angry.
I wouldn't take it
because that's hypothetical. This is real. This shit's real.
You wouldn't take the. Go ahead, go.
They're dictating to people on something that I don't know. I mean, maybe they do have the right to do it. I don't think they do. I don't know. That's really
I don't know. I think I just don't like how for months, they asked us if we wanted it. The consensus,
no.
Fucking huge consensus is no.
That is true.
So now you think that you're gonna tell us we're gonna take it, and everybody be like, yeah, no problem. Let's go fucking line up and let's all get poked. Let's all get injected with some shit that we're probably gonna. I don't even know.
They're putting microchips in our body, guys.
I think that is just a bigger agenda behind it. It's definitely a bigger agenda behind it. Because how are you sitting here, right? I haven't taken a flu shot in at least 22 years. Since I was probably like 9 or 10 or something. Now
you're 31.
I'm not about to start taking a fucking flu shot.
You're 31.
I'm 32.
Oh, okay. My math's not that bad. Okay.
Yeah. So, that's
some people don't do it. Like, I don't do it for the kids either.
Me neither.
So why would I do it? You know what I mean?
I just don't like the fact that they're trying to force us to put shit in our bodies that we don't believe in and stuff like that. Like the flu is just as common as a cold. You know what I'm saying? Almost. And not to downplay it at all, but like you want to inject me with something that's gonna get me sick. But I might get sick anyways. I've never understood the point of a fucking flu.
Yeah, I don't get that shit either.
Like I understand this for. Go ahead.
I just don't I don't understand the reason for the vaccine at all, because there's tribes out in South America that have built up immunities to malaria without any sort of medicine, you know what I mean? So we can do that type of shit, you know what I mean? It's our body just has to evolve, and we got to figure out other shit to make our health right and shit like that.
So when you guys were younger, how many of you kids played in the dirt?
We all played in the dirt.
How many of us have kids now, and we kind of shy away from allowing our kids to play in dirt?
I'd throw them in the dirt, honestly. I want them out of here.
But no, I'm saying in general, not saying you, but other people.
Oh, right.
Yeah, I hear you.
Playing dirt. They gotta
that's a good point.
all they're doing is just not allowing their kids to build up the immune system that we had as kids. Like, how many of us had done so much stupid shit that we would have been like now, like, oh my God, like you can't let your kids do that. But our immune systems are strong. So when you get the flu shot, like we're already immune to most of the shit, so we don't get sick. But some of us still do.
Right. Well, being if I just to chime in, and sorry I caught you guys on the back end, but being the son of a doc, a little bit of what I understand is that things are different. Remember back, well, I'm 46 years old. Back in the day, the access to beverages or the different type of beverages was like milk, Dr. Pepper, orange juice, and I think Coke and Pepsi. Right. There wasn't all this other stuff, right? Mm-hmm. And my parents really forced whole milk down my throat. Pause. But that's what it is. And pause is for those out there that have a need for me to just say down my throat. It's needed pause. So I think a lot of people, like my kids, like my son, he's lactose intolerant, but he doesn't really drink milk. So the type of defensive that I was receiving via milk, like I think it's vitamin D, right? With milk. Yeah. I was getting that shit every day where he's not. So his body's already different. Plus the amount of preservatives he's eating from different foods. And I don't really let them eat like junk food or anything like that. So we try to cook. But the stuff that we're getting from the supermarket is changed. Makes his makeup different than what my makeup was back in the day. So with all the new shit that's coming up, I think our bodies are not as strong as it used to be back in the day. Plus, I think these new flus, what it is, it's a cousin of the flu. And then the flu's like, yeah, we figured out what the body's defenses are. Here's some new shit. It's like if you spray your backyard with mosquito spray. Let's say you get 95% of the mosquitoes and they die out. The following year, the mosquitoes somehow already have that chemical in them. So it's not that spray is not as effective as it was the year previous, hence them increasing it. It's the same shit with the virus. It's evolution,
man. It's always evolution. I learned a lot about this shit just from watching Joe Rogan with the different people he has on, because they talk about all sorts of types of evolution that you wouldn't even expect, like just how our bodies adjust to different things. And it's not even like while you're living, but like the shit that I encounter today, my kids are gonna be, you know what I mean, already ready for, because I encountered it. So it's just like the makeup of the DNA and whatever, and it's fascinating, fucking crazy ass shit.
Yeah.
So
it is what it is, though, because like I think I told you guys to watch the documentary. So smallpox, and I think it was 1972, was like killing everybody, like eradicating the world, and all countries, and I forget the name of the group, came together. And actually, that's the what is it that we pulled out? Not the Paris Convention, but there's another group.
World Health Organization, ain't it?
It might be that. I'm not too sure. But they all came together and were like, hey, this is going to fucking kill us all. We need to do something about it. They came together, the scientists, the brains, they figured it out. Smallpox basically doesn't exist anymore. Right. The same thing could have been done with the coronavirus, but two little things. One, people are more prone to just saying, nah, fuck it. I have my liberties. It's my freedom. I call it the American way. Mm-hmm. I love it. I'm not American. But at the same time, it's catch-22. They're like, I'm not going to wear a mask, man. That's against my thing. But it's going to help us in the long run. Fuck that. You're taking away my liberties. That's a little strange. You know what I mean? And we, unfortunately, have, I think, our commander-in-chief currently, and maybe in the future, I don't know how that's going to pan out. He just didn't do the right things to me. And I think it compounded it. I think his mindset kind of forced people to just behave the way they were. Hence how Florida's behaving and Massachusetts. If you compare the two states, it's night and day. It's night and day. I don't know, man.